Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes of Israel who are scattered into all nations. Good to see you in here, brother Kenyon Isaiah. Always a pleasure to see you, brother. Hope you're having a marvelous day. Hope all is well. Y'all know we just give it a few minutes to see if any brews come in. Family, we're going to get started at the 10-minute mark. And I really do mean it, family. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just want to share a few things with you. And I hope that you are paying attention, because obviously Brother Kenyon Isaiah is he's aware of his surroundings. You can tell by this statement he put in the live chat, and I will read all comments. Y'all know how we do around here. We read all comments. We don't care if it's good, bad, ugly, positive, negative. We're going to read them all. We're going to read them all at least once. That's something even they haven't came on in a while, but whenever the so-called trolls come on this channel, they take solace in knowing that too. Whatever you type in the live chat, we're going to read it. That's why we're going live, family. But we at a very critical juncture, family. We're going to get started at the 10-minute mark. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hey. Hit that like button, Hebrew, and share this video with somebody. Or you can go out and make videos as well. Are you putting in the work, Hebrew? Are you putting in the work? Sister Bill Lynn, what's happening, Bill Lynn? Always good to see you. I will read you guys' comments as soon as we get started in a minute or two. Make sure y'all hit that like button, Hebrew. Anybody watching this on the live or the playback, hit that like button, Hebrew. This is critical. What's going on right now, family? This video should be considered an audio-only recording. I repeat, Hebrews, this video should be considered an audio-only recording. Hit that like button, Hebrew, as you come in the door. That's right. And anybody out there who is able to get a pen and a pad, you grab yourself a pen and a pad, okay? I want you to write these scriptures down that I'm about to hit y'all with. I want you to write it down. Or If you don't want to write it down, that's the good thing about YouTube. You can come back and play this video as many times as you want, many times as you like, many times as you need to. Hebrew, okay? And that's how we getting down. Repetition is the mother of learning. That's in all things. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Repetition, Hebrew. Break out your pens, break out your pads, Hebrew. You guys, in case you haven't noticed, you're living in the end times, Hebrew. And it's very hard for many people to perceive this. Why? Because for so long, people have heard that kind of talk. People are saying, hey man, my grandmother said the end of the world was coming. Your grandmother wasn't lying to you. Your grandmother wasn't lying to you, Hebrew. Let me read some of these comments first. And you guys, here's the thing. Before we read these comments, these scriptures that I'm going to read to you guys, I'm telling you, the Most High talks through various ways. He uses various methods. He uses signs and wonders. He uses ones way up high. He'll even go down to the depths of the deep blue sea. Okay, just like he told King Ahaz. He told King Ahaz, ask me a sign. King Ahaz was like, no, I'm not going to do it for whatever reason. Just like a lot of Negroes today. You got people who will say, man, bump the signs. Don't talk to me about signs. Just keep the commandments. Other than that, don't talk to me about no signs. When the Most High, our Creator, He is the kind of God, He wants to show us signs and wonders. That's why He told King Ahaz to ask. But just like the stubborn niggas that we are today, King Ahaz was like, no, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. The Most High says, I'm giving one anyway. For anybody who can receive that out there, the Most High gives signs in various ways, okay? And He does talk through numbers. If you don't know that, if anybody out there that doesn't know that, guess what? Of course, I'm not going to scold you. I'm not going to beat you up. Who do I think I am to try to beat you up because for whatever reason, you just don't see this? That's no reason for me to scold you. First of all, I don't have the authority. No man has the authority to scold you unless you just outright doing something wicked, which the people that come over here on this channel, we don't condone being wicked. We don't. The Most High speaks through numbers, you guys, and He speaks through other things as well. These last couple of days, Hebrews, these last couple of days, like 3 days in a row, y'all, I can't help it. I just happen to look up at the clock, and every time, like for the last 3 days in a row, it's been 444. And look, I've been seeing multiple different kind of numbers. I haven't really been talking about it like that because I know many Hebrews can't even fathom. Many of us, because we are still a part of religion, whether that's Christianity or the Hebrew Israelite cult or the Hebrew Israelite religion, whatever, we are all in things that are constraining us and confining us. This thing goes way back, goes way deeper, back in the times of like Pope Nicholas V, when he started making the first two papal bulls and all that kind of stuff. And what's that document? Document of Discovery, which Pope St. Nicholas V commissioned the Roman Catholic Church and other European conquerors. He said, hey, y'all want to take some land? You want to get rich? They said, yeah. He said, I commission you to go worldwide. In any place that you find worldwide that's not owned and ruled by people who worship JC, Christians, he said, take their land from them and put them into slavery and use them to make money off of them. Basically, do whatever you want to do with them worldwide. Just make sure you turn a profit. And that word came down from the church. And many of our people today are listening to these same people who came up with the doctrine of discovery, to put your ass in slavery worldwide, to seize the whole world, basically. You guys don't even understand. You good old Catholics out there. Catholics are the #1 proprietor of white supremacy. And I do not care who likes that. If you don't like it, tough. Take it up with your daddy, the Pope. Okay? Not my problem. I'm not going to even remotely defend Roman Catholicism, aka white supremacy. I'm not going to defend none of that garbage, because that's what was set up the papal bulls. The Pope commissioned all of Europe. Anybody who wanted to turn a profit, he said, hey, y'all want in on this? Go worldwide, and I got the authority. Go worldwide. Any land that you find that is not under rulership of Christians, take that land from them, put them people into slavery. He said, seize their movable and immovable objects. Think about that. He said, seize their movable and immovable possessions for infinity and continue to make a profit. I said, wow. Most people don't even know nothing about that. You guys, that's what this whole entire planet has been set up on. White supremacy disguises itself in many ways. Roman Catholicism, Christianity. You got JC out there, which is the mascot. White JC. Don't get me wrong. Black JC, I don't deal with him either. They're both idols. But white JC is the mascot for white supremacy. And I do not care who likes that. Maybe you don't understand that, but I do. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Last 3 days in a row, I've been seeing 444, 444, 444. And I've been seeing this number before, but it's been pounded. Boom, 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 like early in the morning. Do you hear what I'm saying, you Hebrews? This is early morning when I'm seeing this 3 days in a row. Let me read these comments, and then I'm going to get to it, y'all. Brother Kenyon Isaiah says, bring this truth out, bro. We are looking at the collapse of America. What? Yo, if I had sound effects and all that kind of stuff set up over here, family, I'm a long way from anything like that. I'm not even the most tech savvy. But the Most High willing, at some point, y'all, I could upgrade massively, get me a laptop, get me one of them machines where I got all the doohickeys and sound effects. And y'all, I would have y'all cracking up over here. I would have y'all cracking up and foaming at the mouth over here. Most High willing, some way, somehow, that'll happen. Kenyon Isaiah again says, bring this truth out, bro. We are looking at the collapse of America. Yes, we are. And for anybody out there who doesn't like bad news, I'm sorry to be the bearer of it. But what Brother Kenyon Isaiah said is true and indeed correct 100%. You guys can either understand this now or you can understand it later. But if you understand what times we in and you don't want to run from the truth, because it can feel good to run from the truth. If you're somebody who's looking at this statement that Kenyon Isaiah just said, and you're saying, no way, this America could never fall. There's no way, she's too strong. This is the land of the brave and the free. God bless America. This could never happen. If you're somebody thinking like that, then you truly don't know what time it is. And maybe that's why this shofar is blowing in the background to warn you, to wake you up. You're looking at the collapse of America, okay? And in the Old Testament, there's no such thing as America, but there is a such thing as the daughter of Babylon. In the Bible, America is known as the daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Not my words. That's somewhere in Psalms, y'all. I can't remember exactly where it's at. I think maybe somewhere around Psalms 137, 139. It's even chapter maybe 137 or chapter 139, the Psalm, somewhere in there. The daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. And maybe we'll go into that another time. Yes, there's no way to duck that. America is the daughter of Babylon. Also, the kingdom established by the so-called Edomites. The Edomites have established all kingdoms on the earth that matter. If anybody who don't know the Edomites, you know them as so-called white people, okay? For the most part. But see, once again, once you start saying stuff like for the most part, it's like a lot of Hebrews, because of our brainwashing by these Edomites, you guys, the people who believe in and practice white supremacy, they have brainwashed the entire planet, especially the Israelites. Our minds are wired in such a way we don't know how to splice hairs. We don't know how to differentiate because there's so many levels to differentiate through. These Edomites have basically set up a maze, and they know that most Israelites are not smart. I'm not picking on any Hebrews because I'm a Hebrew myself, but until you realize certain things as a Hebrew, you're not going to be smart. Isaiah 1 and 3. Even an ox and an ass are smarter than the Hebrew Israelites. That's what God says about us, y'all. And think about it. That's why most Hebrew Israelites follow white JC and black JC. Soon as you wake up to the fact that white JC is an idol, then they hit you with this black JC. That's an idol too. But most Hebrew Israelites cannot see that. And definitely the Gentiles, the Gentiles definitely can't see it. The Gentiles are the ones who bought you white Jesus. And I ain't got time to be splicing heads with the Gentiles or the whatever name they call them. I don't know. Look, if you ain't an Israelite, you're a heathen. Gentiles, heathen. It doesn't matter to differentiate. Either you're the 12 tribes of Israel or you're not. Okay? And yeah, some Gentiles can be blessed out there. That's a hard one for Israel to get to. But right now, what we are talking about is, y'all, the end times. You're witnessing the fall of America, you guys. Bia Lynn says, hey, family. I hope all is well and staying safe on my way home on train from work. Okay, I feel you, Bia Lynn. I know how that is. Bia Lynn says, yep, at work. Bia Lynn says, good to see you as well. Kenyon Isaiah says, let's go. I got pen and paper ready. King David says, crazy, I made a short a few months ago about these outages, saying be prepared. I told people I might be living life, but best believe I'm not asleep. In La La Land, my God always up, even when I'm relaxed. Hell yeah, King David. Always got our gods up, bro. See, bro, that's that warrior spirit, y'all. Bia Lynn says, at King David, that part. And y'all, let me get a drink of water, y'all. And y'all, I'm so stoked, as they say. I'm super stoked, y'all. Let me get a sip of water, y'all, before I tell y'all this. Nothing like some good old H2 to Izzo, baby. Hebrews. Did y'all know all the black people out here? You know, we've been called many names, right? But Negro is one. Family, did y'all know that Negro? See, we've been barking up the right tree, but now the closer we get to the end, the more the Most High is confirming things. And shout out to this brother who made this video. I can't even remember his channel, y'all. But when this video uploads at some point tonight, at some point, I will find this brother's video and I will post the link to this brother's video in the comment section of this live when it uploads. Y'all, this brother was basically proven with receipts, y'all. He was basically proven with receipts that everybody that got the name Negro on them, that's not just the coincidence, y'all. If you have always been called a nigga, that nigga is short for Negro, okay? And let you know this, not all black people are Israelites. Not all black people are Negroes, y'all. I remember I was working at the World Bank, y'all. We had all nations on earth working under one roof. It was this one dude, this so-called African dude, right? And you know, of course, working in the World Bank, I worked in one of the slave positions in the cafeteria, of course. There are many other slave positions, but the cafeteria was one of them. So I'm in there serving all nations. And one of these so-called Africans, he in there too. So he used to gather around with us sometimes, but he made it clear he wanted it to be known. I am not a Negro. He made that clear. And I know why he wasn't a Negro. Like I said, the Negroes are Israelites. Everybody who got the name on them Negro is a Spanish word, Hebrew. Follow me, Hebrew. Negro is a Spanish word, y'all. You are the real Spanish. Of course, the people who practice white supremacy and believe in it, they've conquered all nations and they have assumed everybody's identity, including yours. You are the real people from Spain. You are the real Spaniards. Your name, Negro, is Spanish, and it's a proven fact. It's been documented. The people who come from Spain and Portugal, y'all, named Negro, are direct descendants of King David, y'all. You're direct descendants of the house of David. Judah, where you at? If you are a so-called Negro, you better own that, stand on that, and claim that, nigga. That was you in Spain. That was you in Portugal. You are direct descendants of King David, the house of David, the tribe of Judah, and specifically the house of David. The tribe of Judah is bigger than the house of David now, although David is of the tribe of Judah. Do y'all don't know how deep this is, Hebrew? They've hid everything from you. Family, you the tribe of Judah. You are the kings who've been turned into slaves, not even knowing who you are. Negro, El Negro. Yeah, nigga, that's you. When you go to the grocery store and you want to buy black beans, the beans in there say Negro beans. Nigga, that's you. If you're walking around America and all you've been saying was, man, that nigga this, that nigga that nigga this. All nigga is an American English spin on the Spanish word Negro. How do you say Negro in English? You say nigga. It's the same nigga. Negro, nigga, whatever. Nigga, that's you. Negro, that's you. House of David. What up, House of David? That's you. Yeah, nigga. Remember who you are, Hebrew. Oh, boy. It's no way out of this one, Hebrew. It's no way out of this one. Remember who you are. No wonder the Most High got me. He put it on my spirit to have the shofar blowing in the videos. Because I did not used to do that. But one day the Most High just put the spirit on me. Hey, nigga. Blow that shofar, nigga. Yeah. King David, Psalm 144. No wonder you got that warrior spirit on you, brother. Kenyan Isaiah says, paper bull are now called executive orders. Bring it out, brother Kenyan Isaiah. Wake them up. Wake them up, Kenyan Isaiah. I hope you guys can hear that. I'm going to read it again. Brother Kenyan Isaiah says, papal bulls are now called executive orders. I hope y'all understand what we're dropping over here. And I hope you guys also understand this. When you know, you know. This channel might say Mr. Real Talk, because that's just on paper. Yeah, that's my channel. But this channel is our channel. This is family business we got going on over here. That's why I like going live, to congregate and meet up with the family. It's just my name that's on here. This is our channel. This channel belongs to you guys just as much as it belongs to me. That's why we read all comments. And look, when we put our heads together, y'all, we have the ability to figure things out, family. The energy hit different when we coming, because y'all, it's about the spirit too. Everybody, including us, we've all been taught to only pay attention to the outside. Never once has it really been drilled into us. Check people's spirit. See what kind of spirit they in. See, are they workers? Are they doing work for the Most High? And it doesn't have to be online. It can be in real life. If you know, you know. King David says facts. Every dog got their day, and America Day is coming. March, pray, fast, and so on. Don't matter, it going bye-bye. Then the Most High flag up forever with King David. Get out of line if you want to on that day. That's right. Get out of line if you want to, and you know what's going to happen in that day. Brother J.R. Meadows, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Brother J.R. Meadows says 100 worldwide. That's right. Hebrews today, power outages affecting the banks, the hospitals. Flights were delayed, canceled. Family, do you understand? And understand this, you're not getting all of the scoop of the story right now. You know, well, all the things that I just mentioned, the banks, depending on what bank you use, you don't have access to your money. Or if you do, it's real slippery and slopery. Depending on the hospital, you may or may not like what you're being told right now. And depending on what country you are in, whether you are exiting or entering that country via flight, who knows what position you can find yourself in right now, particularly if you don't have casheroo on your person, which most people these days hardly ever use cash. So I know there were some people today who fell through the cracks. There were some people who fell through the cracks over here. Worldwide, family, there's somebody out there who couldn't eat today or couldn't eat as much as they're accustomed to. Why? Because they never knew that their assets would be frozen like it did. I know some people right now who still in certain accounts, they know that they got money in there, but it's actually reading zero. Then you go figure that. You go figure that. And it depends on, I guess, wherever your bank is at, or maybe it's a bank, whatever kind of financial situation that you have, because this is affecting all things across the board globally, potentially. Like I said, I know somebody today. I talked to this person. They know they have money in this account, but all day. And I talked to this person earlier today, and I told them, hey, go check your stuff to make sure you're functioning out here. They went to check their stuff, talked to them later, and they said, nope, my account reads zero. And I know that I got X amount of dollars in there, but the account is reading zero. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, Hebrew? You Hebrews, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. There are people out there who've already been affected by this. You better believe you're not going to get the 411. There's somebody right now who went to travel outside of the country, and because of this little Shangri-La that took place, they got caught overseas with no cash on them. And they said, oh, no problem. When we land, I'll just go to the ATM. And they went to the ATM and they couldn't withdraw $1. They had thousands of dollars in their account, but they overseas with no cash on them. They just said, hey, I'm going to do like I always do. I always travel out of the country, and I don't take cash. I got Apple Pay, Google Pay. I'll hit the ATM when I get overseas. And you get overseas to hit the ATM, and then it says $0. Or it just says no access. Some people, I'm sure, couldn't even get access. And when they finally did get access, it says $0. Family, what would you do? Overseas, no money. Family, y'all don't hear. Do you know what times we in? J.R. Meadows says RFID chip coming. Hey, bro, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised at anything, brother J.R. I wouldn't be surprised. And you know what? When they try to push chips on niggas, RFID, hey, yo, hey, family, y'all just better get y'all minds right, y'all. If you can't see what's going on, family, there is a push. Family, it's all kind of activity in the spiritual realm, vigorous activity in the spiritual realm. That's why we feeling and seeing the things that we're seeing and feeling, y'all. It's going down out here, y'all. Bill Thomas says, TRH family equals the real Hebrew family. That's right. I like that acronym, Bill Thomas. What's going on, brother Bill Thomas? Good to see you in here as always. Y'all, can y'all see everything falling apart around us? Brother J. Almedo says, slow Joe Magoo stepping down because the Antichrist in place. Hey, this is crazy. Hey, this is crazy, y'all. Hey, look. Because I heard somebody else today mention something about the possibility of Sleepy Joe stepping down. I'm like, yo, do y'all see how crazy this is? It's so much. The other day, Donald Trump getting blicked at. And I know a lot of people, y'all think that was fake, and I understand it. But family, that wasn't fake, family. That's the time that we in right now. Sleepy Joe thinking about stepping down. You got the system outages today going out. Think about if you would have been in the hospital today, or one of your loved ones would have been up dead. And you know what, family? And see, once again, family, you're in a very divisive time. You're in a very, what do you call it? A very deceitful time. Family, the time that we in right now, believe it or not, for those of y'all who can see, you can see. We in the times right now, just like it was in 2020, y'all. Right now, it's like late 2019, early 2020. Right now, for those of you who can see it, y'all, this shitstorm is brewing. It's already going, y'all. It's already brewing. The shit slide is already sliding. When you got Donald Trump getting bucked at, blicked at, and I'm telling you, Hebrews, that was not staged. That was real. But society is so near destruction. There's so many things going on, and we know that these people lie about everything. So even when you see some real life spectacular shit going down, we think that it's fake. As I said that, my phone just did an alert in the background. Now, I know that that's sound confirmation. You guys might not know about it, but I know about it. Go back and watch this video again. Rewind it if you need to. As soon as I made that statement, my phone said, bing. I can't make this up. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Maybe you don't even know about sound confirmation. Sound confirmation is when somebody makes a statement that is 100% true. Oftentimes, you will hear a noise in the physical realm, whether a dog starts barking, a door gets slammed, a phone alert goes off. It could be anything. A gunshot, you just never know. Sound confirmation comes in many ways, Hebrews, and we just witnessed it right there for the umpteenth time. The Most High works in many various ways, signs and wonders. If you got the eyes to see, and if you're not afraid of the signs, like some Hebrews are afraid of the signs. Oh, it's witchcraft. No, it's not. You just afraid. J.R. Meadows says, Slow Joe Magoo called the hit. Hey, y'all, this is like some real gangster shit. Slow Joe Magoo calls the hit. It's a botched hit, an unsuccessful hit. Then he says, fuck it. I got to step down. I'm a target now. I got to step down. I don't want to be in the limelight because they're gunning for me. What if that's what this is about? Y'all, we in some wild, wild times, y'all. Just the fact that all these systems were acting funny today, Hebrew, one day, these systems are going to act funny and they're never going to come back. What are you going to do? What are any of us going to do when that day comes? We don't know when that day will be. You're getting the glimpses of it right now. What you going to do when everything goes out, including the internet, including the electricity, not just the internet, period, the electricity, period. What you going to do when it all goes out? And then nobody can get no money at no banks. All the banks shut down, or the banks release a statement. Breaking news. Nobody has any money because it's all been consolidated and whatever else the hell they come up with. And you say, what did they just say? They just say, yes, effective immediately. All banks are out of business. Everybody who had money, fuck what you heard. Ain't no money. Banks are out of business. Don't contact us. We'll call you. That's the end of that. You think it can't happen? You Negroes think it can't happen? You niggas from the house of David out there, you think this can't happen? You're watching the daughter of Babylon get crushed right in front of your eyes. But many of you, you need to hear a big boom before you know that the shit show is up. That's just how people are, y'all, because society has gone so far overboard. So much witchcraft and brainwashing and lies and deceit, manipulation and conspiracy. So much BS to wade through. The only thing that's going to be able to wake a lot of people up is going to be that major watershed event going to scare the living skin out of you. King David says, and you already know every election they make a stronger disease. Why I was so heavy on that fruit and vegetables, but people emotion gonna cost them hating Genesis laws, but that's them. Facts, King David. BLN says, taking all my money out of the bank. Y'all see, hey, y'all, this is crazy, y'all. Y'all, we don't know what's gonna happen, but one thing we know, the daughter of Babylon is getting crushed. The prophecies are moving, Hebrews. King David says, so when their immune system ain't super strong, they got heavy. We gonna see all that bump the fruit talk then. Yeah, you right, King David. It's sad and scary. And I be thinking about that, y'all. Maybe that was the whole reason the Most High had us even become aware that we need to be pounding fruits and vegetables into our system, y'all. Because on that dark day, my, oh my, think about how many of our people could have been saved from the C-19 had they been pounding fruits and vegetables, y'all. But see, now we know, family, whatever comes up down the road from now on, don't let these people pump that shit into you, family. We know more now than we did then, family. Ask for the Most High to forgive us if we, you know what I'm saying, got cornered into that position where we got forced or got coerced into taking that stuff. Family, it's because these people, number one, these people want us dead, y'all. These people are the devil the Bible speaks of. And if they can't kill us, then they want to manipulate our DNA. Ask the Most High to forgive you, family. And then from this day forward, I pray for all of us, you guys. I pray for all of us that the Most High has mercy on us and gives us grace, wisdom, and knowledge. And that he lets us get into the kingdom, y'all. Family, from this day forward, make a promise to yourself that you're going to do better. Nothing happens overnight. I know a lot of Hebrews out there, they don't eat fruits. I mean, at all. Maybe, I'm saying, there's a lot of Hebrews out there, they might eat fruit like twice a year. Family, if you one of them Hebrews, you need to cut that out now. You need to start, like, now. Start eating fruits, y'all. You need to eat some fruit every day, Hebrew. And preferably, I know it's like I said, old habits are hard to break, I know. But when you can, try to let fruit be the first thing you eat, Hebrew, if you can do it. I know, because a lot of us are under the brainwashing and the toxicity and the Jimmy Crack corn, and I don't care. And I don't know, all kind of crap out here has been pushed on us, y'all. But one step at a time. At least try. You got to try. You can't say you can't do it. You can't afford not to, Hebrew. Start trying. That's why they got that saying, the apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's truth to that, y'all. An apple is a red fruit. What red fruit means is working on your blood. There's a clue from the Most High. Fruits that are red help the blood. Try to eat some red fruit every day. But let's hit these four scriptures, y'all, and then I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. You guys, the Most High kept showing me 444. BLN says, putting it in safe at home. That's right. BLN says, it get to that. King David says super facts on that DNA part. It's something about our DNA. They scared out their mind. Hey, they know the Most High gonna flip a switch on our DNA, turn up like Goku and Super Saiyan as myth until Goku unlock it. All facts, King David. And our enemies know who we are. They've been knowing this a long time ago. And I'm sure that they're quite shocked that we were able to somehow figure this out. Although they knew that this would happen, I'm sure it's still a shock to them seeing us figure it out. And family, if you're wondering why you're seeing certain numbers, 444, I got this one from one of the elders in Israel named Yudah. I think his channel is Yudah and Yasharal, if I'm not mistaken, or something close to that. But Elder Yudah, I saw him make a video a couple of weeks ago about numbers. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy, y'all. I've been seeing numbers. Family, too much to count. These numbers have been running me down. But no elders in Israel are talking about it. The only elders I see talking about it was Elder Yudah. I said, man, all praises to the Most High for Elder Yudah, for all of his teachings, and particularly that one. And it really struck a chord with me because I see these numbers round the clock. But I know most Hebrew Israelites, you guys can't handle it because of the brainwashing from the white supremacists, okay? AKA the Roman Catholic Church and the Christians, and even most Hebrew Israelites. The whole entire world is under the spell of people who believe in and practice white supremacy. White supremacy dominates all the major areas of human activity, from finances, education, religion, sex, politics, whatever, health, you name it. Roman Catholic Church, ring a bell? Roman Catholic Church owned, founded, and operated by people who believe in and practice white supremacy. That's why they came up with the papal bull. That's why they came up with the doctrine of supremacy. That's why they took over planet Earth and enslaved all non-white people. And all people who didn't worship Christ, they enslaved you, took your land. They did this worldwide. And then, understand this, Hebrew, in the refining stages of white supremacy, they try to clean up their image. So they no longer want to be outright open, overt. Now they want to be more covert in the way they go about it. So you never notice it. Slide right in. Roman Catholic Church, Christianity, they run planet Earth. All major areas of human activity are owned, operated, and thoroughly controlled by people who believe in and practice white supremacy. Now, not all white people are white supremacists. Not all white people practice white supremacy. And the ones who don't, they don't have any power. Just like I said, for the most part, the so-called white people, like the Catholic Church, those are Edomites. But not every white person is an Edomite. Just like not every so-called black person is an Israelite. But that's when you start getting into deeper layers of knowledge, which many of our people, they don't have. And a lot of our people don't want to go deeper. And that's cool. I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm just sharing. That's all I can do. Hezekiah says, shalom, family, and a big shalom to you. Hezekiah, hope all is well. And you guys, I hope you all got your popcorn ready, and I hope you got some of that ghetto Kool-Aid. You can find some of the best Kool-Aid in America in the ghetto. Look, well, I don't know how it is anymore. I know back in the day, growing up as a young kid in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, I knew when I went to my great-grandmother's house, and my great-grandmother lived uptown, D.C., Northwest, in the hood, on the turf. When I went to great-grandma's house, I already knew I was going to get the best Kool-Aid that Washington, D.C. has to offer. And I'm sure you go into every crevice of the hood through the years, Somebody got an aunt, a cousin, an uncle, a grandmother who made the best Kool-Aid, I mean, known to man. This was like some kind of ritual, y'all. I kid you not. Going to my great-grandmother's house, I knew as a kid, I was hooked on that Kool-Aid, y'all. If I came in there and there wasn't no Kool-Aid in there, that never happened. That never happened. That was one of the first things you had to do when you went over great grannies. I ain't lying, y'all. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Can't make this up, y'all. Here, O Israel says, yup, and made then I. Got you, Hero Israel. Good to see you. You guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and tap the bell for subscriptions. Brother J.R. Meadows says, frozen Kool-Aid cups in the 80s. Oh, shucks, Brother J.R. Meadows. I remember them, Jones. I definitely remember the frozen Kool-Aid cups. Oh, man, that's crazy, yo. Crazy. Man, yeah, the hood had the best Kool-Aid. Here, O Israel says, sorry, made them into icebergs. Got you. I definitely remember even people making them jokes in the ice cubes too, putting toothpicks in them. Hey, y'all, that was crazy. But it was nothing like being a kid, being outside, playing all day in the hot summer, and then nigga coming in the house, getting some of that cold Kool-Aid. Hey, y'all, I'm getting goosebumps right now, Hebrews. If y'all had that experience as a kid, y'all know what I'm talking about. That Kool-Aid after you'd have been outside playing all day, that Kool-Aid hit different. Being outside playing all day, that Kool-Aid hit different. King David says, I was just about to type that, laugh out loud. Hey, that's crazy, y'all. Hey, that is crazy, y'all. Hey, fam, shout out to all of y'all in here. I love each and every one of y'all. And forgive me if I haven't seen you guys before. Hezekiah, I think I may have seen you in here before once or twice. And Hero Israel, maybe I seen you once or twice. But I definitely will not forget you guys after today for sure. I love all of you guys in here on this live chat. And I love all of you brews that come through on the playback as well. Family, do y'all see America is being taken apart brick by brick? A couple of days ago, what was that, last weekend, Donald Trump got blicked at. We watching real live Godfather gangster shit play out in real time, family. Donald Trump got bucked at. Now people talking about Sleepy Joe stepping down. What the heck? Is that some kind of admission of guilt? We tried to kill this nigga Trump. It didn't work. Oops. I might be a suspect. I might be a target by the ops. Let me step down so the ops don't get me. I mean, family, and right now we just don't know. Then all of this outages stuff. One thing we do know, there's too many holes in this ship. This ship is going down, family, and we can see it. King David says, laugh out loud. It was the hitting them water hose with the flavor after a long day outside, and that hot hitting the soul on a different level. Laugh out loud. Facts, King David. Oh, man, you just brought it back with the water hose days, King David. Oh, King David. Oh, bro, you brought me back, bro. Ah. Man, oh, man. What a day. Oh, man. Anybody out there, I know y'all remember. I remember sometime being in the hood, running through the hood with the fire hydrant open. The fire department would come down to the hood and open up the fire hydrant on hot sunny days. Negroes come through and run through. I remember my grandfather. Shout out to my grandfather. Rest in peace, granddad. I was a little nigga. Me and my sister, he used to wet us up with the water hose, y'all. My granddad was that nigga, man. Shout out to all the grandparents out there who no longer here, y'all. Hezekiah says, yes, sir. I try to tune in when I can. I mostly have to catch the replay. I didn't even know all this was going on. Oh, yeah. Hey, brother Hezekiah, I'm glad to see you tune in when you can, even when you catch on the replay, brother. Glad to see you here live in the flesh. And I'm glad that I could share this with you, brother, because this stuff is not getting the proper attention that it should get. So, yes, I consider my job done. If I can help one brother or sister out there see what's going on out there, I consider the video to be a home run, even if it got one view. If that one view was able to share information with a brother or sister to show them what's really happening out here, that's a success. Oh, yeah. And just think about if this thing would have just went all across the board. Think about if that would have been some of us on here traveling out of the country, y'all. And imagine you travel out of the country thinking you going to do a vacation or business or whatever, and you say, I'll just grab some cash when I get off the plane, and you land in a foreign country, go to the ATM, and it says, access denied. What the hell are you going to do? How the hell are you going to survive in a foreign country with $0? And it's not that you don't even have cash. You don't even have access to your card. Access denied. If you try to swipe your card, it's going to say, nope, funds denied. Nope, rejected. You try to withdraw cash, access denied. You can't even get in. And then, like I said, I spoke with somebody earlier, told them this was going on today. And then when I talked to them later on, they said, hey, man, I went to check my account, and I know I got money in my account. My account reads $0. And it's been reading that since around 12 noon today. And as I'm speaking with you guys right now, this person that I know, their account is still reading 0. Hebrew, do you hear what I'm telling you? This thing was like a hit and miss. Do you hear what I'm telling you? We're not getting the info. There are people out there who've been majorly affected by this. Family, it's only going to get worse, y'all. J.R. Meadows says, the pool or slip and slide. Oh, yeah. Hey, J.R. Meadows, you going back. Everybody know about hitting the pool? Guess what? I'm one of them niggas from the house of David. I don't know how to swim, y'all. I know how to do, I would call it just enough to stay alive. I wouldn't call it swimming. I would call it surviving. Okay? Slip and slide. I definitely remember slip and slide. Y'all remember slip and slide, fam? That little yellow plastic long piece of joint. They used to wet the joint up and you run and slide across that long joint. Oh yeah, summertime fun as a kid. King David, Psalm 144 says, halfway through something major gonna happen, closer to final of this Lucifer debate with his kids, some fishy stuff going on behind closed doors. Hey, King David, you telling the straight up truth about that one, brother. And that's why the Most High, see, these people will never warn us, y'all. Hear, O Israel, says loud and clear. That's right. Good to see y'all, all of y'all in here. And family, y'all notice when we in here all together, y'all notice we are building spiritual energy. Y'all know this is spiritual what we doing right now, believe it or not. This is spiritual, family. What we're doing right now is actually spiritual, y'all. Bill Thomas says, dish soap and plastic is the upgraded version of slip and slide. You know how we want that rush. Laugh out loud. Facts. Facts, Bill Thomas. Oh, man. What a time to be alive, you guys. And if you guys haven't been seeing numbers, well, for those of us who have been seeing numbers, we trying to get the word out. These are one of the signs, you guys. And of course, it's not just no one size fits all. You got to look into it. But most of our people are so afraid to look into numbers. Once again, because of white supremacy dominates all major areas of human activity, including religion. So that's why most of the stuff, when I say certain things, people can't receive it. J.R. Meadows says, dish soap make you go fast. Facts. All facts, y'all. Oh man, can't you just smell the summertime fun in the air? You was a little kid in the late 80s or early 90s or whenever you was a little nigger having your fun. Oh man, that ghetto Kool-Aid hit different though, y'all. I'm telling you, something about that ghetto Kool-Aid, y'all. I don't know. I do not know. But the most dangerous neighborhoods had the best Kool-Aid. I can't make this up. You might get shot around there, but the Kool-Aid game is on deck. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. But let me get to these numbers and then I'm going to let you go. I got 3 verses I'm going to read to you, Hebrew. And I want you guys to meditate on these verses. Understand that these verses are connected to 444. If you know, you know. I've been seeing numbers ridiculously around the clock, Hebrews. Too many times to count. 444 is one of the prevalent ones. Like I said, I see different kind of combinations. I see 444, 555, 777, 999, 1010, 1111, 1212, 2727, 2525. Like, I see these numbers, and I see them often. Last 3 days in a row, early morning. I made videos documenting it because this is not normal. 3 days in a row. Why I just keep seeing 444 3 days in a row? I said, you know what? The Most High telling me something. So what did I do? Took a lesson from one of Elder Yuda's videos, and I said, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna pull these numbers with these scriptures. This book, that verse. I keep seeing 444. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna look for books 44 chapter, 4th verse, 444. It's the reason the Most High keeps on flashing these things in front of my face. J.R. Meadows said Candy Ladies was on in the 80s. Oh, snap. Hey, J.R. Meadows, you going back, bro. How many of y'all out there remember Candy Ladies? And you had to be from the hood to have Candy Ladies. I've never heard of a Candy Lady in the suburbs. Maybe they did have them. I've never heard of such a thing. I've known Candy Ladies before. I've heard of Candy Ladies before. But I've only known them and heard of them in the depths of the hood. Brother J.R. Meadows going back to the Candy Lady. Hey, y'all, Hebrew Israelites know how to get our hustle on, y'all. King David said, yeah, it's bad when you use numbers for evil and deceive, because the Most High speak in numbers also. It's only wicked when you rely on numbers as a savior. Then the Savior, the Most High alone, relying on anything is idolatry. Facts, King David. Facts. Heal Israel says ooh, I think. Maybe that's a typo, I guess. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, you. The Hebrews, this 444 thing, the Most High speaks to these numbers, but we got to stop letting the people who believe in and practice white supremacy, like I said, and I'm not going to stop using that terminology. One of the elders in Israel, he's not a religious guy, but he's an older black man born and raised in Washington, D.C. His name is Neely Fuller Jr. That's why I call him an elder, because he's like in his mid to late 90s. Born and raised in Washington, D.C. His name is Neely Fuller Jr. And he speaks on ways on how to combat white supremacy. And he doesn't beat around the bush about it. White supremacy dominates all the major areas of human activity. I don't care what kind of major human activity you think you're going to engage in, it's dominated by people who believe in and practice white supremacy. It literally controls everything on planet Earth. And most Hebrews don't understand that. You might want to say, well, what is their biblical name? Esau, the Edomites, the wicked. Okay? Here, O Israel says, please forgive me for that, brother. It was a typo. No problem, here, O Israel. No problem. No problem. It's all good, here, O Israel. Glad to see you in the building. Glad to see Brother Hezekiah in the building. Glad to see King David, Brother J.R. Meadows, Brother Bill Thomas, Sister Bia Lynn. I'm glad to see y'all. Y'all are what I call good people. And one day, you're going to get the praise and the honor that you deserve. All Hebrew Israelites will be exalted in that day, y'all. If we stay faithful to the Most High, serve Him and Him alone, no sidekick, no helper, no apprentice. The Most High is all we need. To hell with any other idol. Long as we do that, y'all, at some point, family, we will be exalted. And once the Most High raise us up and exalt us, we're going to be exalted forevermore. The Most High is sending a message to us, y'all. And once again, I got to give a shout out to one of the elders in Israel, Elder Yudah, for making a video talking about numbers. Because I've never seen a teacher in Israel talk about numbers, y'all. And I just thank the Most High that He put it on Elder Yudah's heart to talk about it. Because I've been seeing these numbers like crazy. And I know that these numbers meant something. And I definitely know these are one of the tracks that we're supposed to go down with these numbers. You guys can let the white supremacists scare you, because that's who you're getting this from. Like I said, the people who believe in and practice white supremacy dominate all areas of human activity, including religion, including education. And they taught you numbers are evil. How the hell is numbers evil? No, they're evil. And they're going to use numbers for evil. You're supposed to be good. So you're supposed to use numbers for good. Just like power. If somebody who's evil has power, of course they're going to use the power for evil. But someone who is good, of course they're going to use it for good. You see that? We got to stop letting these people who practice white supremacy scare us, y'all. King David says, those days you can get store for $3 at the Candy Lady house. My last time I remember them stopping around 2009. Oh, man. Shout out to the Candy Lady. Yeah, King David. Sister Bia Lynn says, at Mr. Real Talk 100. That's right, Sister Bia Lynn. Brother Kenyon Isaiah says, this was just the beginning of the outages. Before I read that, I'm going to go, let me back that up. That's why I got to get one of those sound effect boards, y'all. I got to get it. Let me back that up. Anybody in here on this live, anybody watching on the playback, I hope you guys are listening to all of these comments. That's why I said we read everything. Listen to this good, Hebrew. Kenyon Isaiah says, this was just the beginning of the outages. When all power goes out, no cell phone service, and all banks shut down, we will know it's over. People prepare so you won't have to beg people for substance. Y'all, I can't say that no better than that. Shout out to Brother Kenyon Isaiah. He's giving you a word to really marinate on, and you can think it's a game now. You can think it's a game now. J.R. Meadows says in Belhaven from 87 to 89, it used to be about 4 candy ladies. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, bruh, around Nally Road, around Washington Heights, they had candy ladies over there too. Hey fam, for any of y'all who don't know what Brother J.R. Meadows is referring to, Belhaven, okay? Belhaven it still is a neighborhood, but of course it's not like it was back then. No neighborhood is like it was back then. But y'all remember, oh no, y'all don't remember, but if you're from local town, you may have heard all the out-of-towners, Belhaven was one of them spots in the hood where it was going down. Belhaven might as well have been, I don't even know what to call it, y'all. Put it this way, it was not safe for you to be in parts like Belhaven or Washington Heights or Nally Road. Those parts were in a town called Landover, y'all. Landover is a city right outside of Washington, D.C., and in the time of the drug era, the crack era, like this 87 to 89, If you'd have been caught around Belhaven in 1987 to 89, if you wasn't supposed to be around their family, it ain't no telling what would have happened to you around there. Okay? It probably wouldn't have been nice. Brother J.R. Meadow says there too. Yep. Yeah. Candy Lady brings back nostalgic memories, y'all. Oh, man. Slip and Slide. Ghetto Kool-Aid. The ice cream truck. Ice cream trucks ain't like they used to be, y'all. Back in the day, ice cream truck used to come on my neighborhood block and post up. I'm talking about like every day. This was the 7-Eleven before the 7-Eleven. Had everything you want. We had two ice cream trucks around one of my old way. We had Mr. Johnny's and we had Alley Cat. Had whatever you wanted. It was literally like going to Shoppers Food Warehouse, y'all. Kid you not. Kid you not. But family, if you've been a Hebrew out there, maybe you've been seeing numbers, maybe you haven't. Maybe you're going to start seeing numbers, okay? But maybe one thing you do see, the collapse of America is imminent. Imminent. Any day now. And like Kenyon Isaiah said, this was just the beginning. When all power goes out, no cell phone service, and all banks shut down, we will know it's over. Family, can you imagine? Can you imagine what that's going to be like? It's going to be ugly, y'all. Brother Bill Thomas says, what you know about that Bozo Cup? I didn't eat the Bozo Cups, but I know about them joints. Yeah. Ghetto nostalgia. Hood nostalgia. Hey, y'all. Goodness gracious. Do y'all remember the feeling you used to have as a kid when you would actually hear that ice cream truck? Whether they just used to ring a bell, because all ice cream trucks are not created equal. You got different kind of ice cream trucks as a kid. The ones that post up. You got the ones that slide through. You got the ones that play the bell. You got the ones that actually play real songs, instrumentals, if you will. Next time you hear ice cream truck, if you ever hear one again, listen to the music that they're playing, family. Listen to the music that they play in the ice cream truck, y'all. Family, this was a therapeutic talk right here we had about ghetto nostalgia as kids growing up. Do you know, if I just would have made this video without making it live, if I would have just made this video and uploaded it, we wouldn't have been able to have this conversation about ghetto Kool-Aid, y'all. Do y'all know that? We would have been able to talk about the Candy Lady, y'all. King David says, I still remember one dream, could be false one, but I was at the store, people going crazy. I was like, y'all gonna see. Then I see a big sign saying, Elijah, this was long ago. My dreams be, oh snap. My dreams be random. Oh snap. Oh snap. That's very interesting, King David. Very interesting. Very interesting. To hear something like that, especially thinking the way I think these days, hear something like that is very interesting. And I definitely would not be quick to shrug that off. I know a lot of people these days be quick to shrug off dreams. You tell somebody a dream you had, and the very first thing they'll say, man, that dream wasn't real. That dream ain't me. Man, even though the Most High said his sons and daughters was going to prophesy in the last days, people will be very quick to try to shut you down when you share dreams with them. That's why a lot of people be hesitant to share their dreams. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all got dreams, I'd love to hear them. Love to hear them. I'm not going to shut it down at all, because I know the Most High speaks through dreams. I've had dreams before. I'm going to tell you this one random quick dream, then I'm going to read these 3 verses and I'm going to let y'all go. This was years ago. I had no idea I was a Hebrew. This probably was like around 2009, 2010. I'm hanging with the homies. We chilling in the chilling in the cut. I guess what we would call before niggas started using terminology like the trap. This was like the spot. We chilling at the spot, me and the homies. We in that joint chilling, right? So I'm chilling with two of the homies, and I had a dream, right? But these my niggas. I know these niggas, real niggas. I can share my dream with these niggas, right? Because I know these was my men for real. So I'm sitting around with two of the homies. I said, y'all, I gotta tell y'all the dream I had. And of course they laughed because it was funny, right? I didn't know what it meant back then. I got a feeling now. This was back then though. I just randomly appear in my dream. You know how when you're having a dream, you just randomly appear somewhere? I randomly appeared somewhere, right? I don't know where. Me and two of my homeboys that I was chilling around the way at the spot with, in my dream, we just randomly work at the same job. So in my dream, I just suddenly appear with my two homeboys, and we are sitting on our lunch break at our job. I don't even know what kind of job we had. I just know in my dream, somehow I knew we was at work on our lunch break, and we sitting outside on these benches, me and two of my homeboys. And then a German Shepherd walks up behind me, scares the shit out of me, and I look. Of course, you just sitting somewhere with your homeboys eating lunch, and then a random German Shepherd just walks up, and then he started speaking with the voice of a man. And the German Shepherd, he came right behind me. I forgot that part. He stood directly next to me, behind me, on the side of me, but behind me, causing me to look. So when I look, I'm like, yo, what the hell? The hell is this dog walking up like this? But look, even before he started speaking, and I'm only realizing this as I'm telling you guys, even before the dog started speaking, he walked up. You could tell he had a purpose. He wasn't just a random stray. Now that I think about it, this dog walked up as if he had some purpose. I'm not thinking he gonna start talking. This dog started talking with the voice of a man. And he said three words to me. He said, and I'm gonna try to disguise my voice just like he did. You're not ready. That's what he said. A black German Shepherd walked up to me and said, you're not ready. Scared the shit out of me. I jumped up from that bench and I ran for my life. And that's when I woke up in my dream, right? So one day I had that dream. I told you that was me and two of my homeboys. So I'm sitting around the way in the spot with two of my homeboys that were in my dream. I said, hey, y'all, I got to tell y'all something. When I told them that, of course, they broke out laughing. They said, what? They said, hey, what job was we working at? I said, man, I don't know. And they said, hold up. What did the dog say? The dog said, you're not ready. And he said, what did you do? I said, I jumped up and ran for my life. These dudes fell out, rolling all over the floor. I mean, crying, laughing. And then they asked me, they said, ready for what? And I said, I don't know. And then they laughed even more harder. And y'all, my homies was rolling, crying, laughing, asking me, what did he say again? Hold up. What did he say again? Because they could not believe that a dog walked up to me in the dream and that they were in my dream and the dog said, you're not ready. And he said, ready for what? I don't know. That's what the dog said to me. Scared the hell out of me, though, because I never seen a talking dog, y'all. BLN says, I had two dreams, too long to brief it. Hey, you know what? Hey, BLN. Hey, and anybody else on this live right now, this goes out to you guys as well. You guys, this is only if you guys are up for it. One day, I will come on here. I will figure out how to do this, right? I will go live. I'll figure out how to do it. I'll go live and I will invite you guys into the live so that you will be able to talk. And if anybody out there has a dream that they feel comfortable sharing, I will go live one day and I will have you guys come on this channel and you will share your dreams with me and with the family, with everybody. Yes, I believe that will be a marvelous thing to do, you guys. I'm going to figure out how to work that, how to do that. We're going to go live one day, and any of you out there who've had dreams, who want to share, come on here. Oh, did y'all hear that? As I just said that, did you guys hear my phone just did that alert? That's sound confirmation, y'all. We're going to do that. And if any one of you guys out there feel comfortable sharing your dreams, we're going to go live one day and you're going to come on here and you're going to share your dreams with the nation. King David says, then I ran into a video of saying, before the Most High great horrible day, knocking souls left and right, he was going to send Elijah to push peace amongst Hebrews. Get that hater out of here and serve the Most High only and serve them laws. Hey, yes, King David. And that's exactly what I thought about when you said that. Before the slaughter goes down, the Most High says that he would send Elijah. And you having that dream saying Elijah, I'm telling you, it's definitely something to that, King David. J.R. Meadows got the laughing emoji. Oh, you know, we get our laugh on over here, y'all. We gonna get our laugh on. King Isaiah said, in 2014, I had a dream. An asteroid hit the earth, and the force of it was like nothing I've never seen. In my dream, the asteroid came at night, and it was blinking with fire. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Man, oh, man. It's something to think about. That is something to think about, family. Thanks for sharing that with us, Brother King and Isaiah. And hey, if you guys would be open when I go live, is there anybody in here who would like to come on the live and share their story so we can hear it from your mouth? If you don't want to show your face, you don't have to show your face. Like, you could, if you want to show your face, you can show your face. If you don't want to show your face, you can cover the camera, but let us hear the audio from you coming on the channel, and you can share your story. Y'all hear my phone did that alert again. Can't make this up. Hezekiah says, laugh out loud. Sometimes y'all don't show us the meaning right away. So you know those who are asleep don't stand a chance at understanding. Facts, brother. BLN says, I can share it. Bet, BLN. Okay, y'all. One day soon, y'all, we gonna go live and y'all gonna know it. Y'all gonna know it by the title, because I'm gonna make it obvious in the title. Whenever I'm going live, that title, it will be obvious. Okay, Hero Israel says, I cool with sharing. Bet, y'all. Hey, y'all, I love y'all, family. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are sharing what y'all saying right now. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are willing to come on the channel and share. Because your dream and vision, family, might be for somebody else. And nobody can tell your dream. I mean, I'm reading what you guys saying, but hearing it coming out of your mouth, I'm sure it's going to hit different, y'all. And you never know. Your dream might be the answer to somebody's prayer out there. Somebody else out there who watches this channel, they may never comment on the live, may never comment on the playback, but they watching and listening, and they learning from us all. And they could hear your dream that you had could unlock. Who knows? It can unlock things for them in their life and their walk with the Most High. Hearing your dream, family. These dreams are warnings, messages, prophecies, family. And y'all hear that? As soon as I said that, we on live time right now. We're getting sound confirmation. I just told you your dreams are prophecies, and now my damn phone starts ringing. Family, I told y'all about sound confirmation. Did y'all just see this? I cannot make this up. I told you, you guys, you are the physical, you are literally the descendants of the prophets. I told you, your dreams, a lot of your dreams you don't even be knowing are prophecies, family. Messages, warnings, prophecies. And as soon as I says that, my phone starts ringing. Family, I've seen sound confirmation at play too many times. Too many times to count. I've lost track of the times I've seen somebody make a statement that is 100% true, And then oftentimes you will hear a sound in the physical realm, whether it's just like just now, my phone started ringing, or a horn could start honking. Somebody might slam a door, a dog could start barking, maybe gunshots. Maybe you hear the sound a dumpster truck makes when it's backing up. Beep, beep, beep. Maybe you get a text alert to your phone. Maybe thunder will strike. I don't care what it is. Maybe a door will just somehow open. I've seen things like this a million times. You guys watching this on this live, you just witnessed in live time what sound confirmation is if you don't know. And here's what the thing that triggers sound confirmation. It doesn't happen every time, but it happens whenever it happens. But it only happens. Somebody has to make a statement that is 100% true, that cannot be disputed, that cannot be debunked. And then oftentimes you will either hear a door slam, a horn or honk, somebody will drop a piece of glass, a glass will shatter, maybe gunshots, thunder will strike, maybe a phone will start ringing, anything. You just witnessed it for yourself. You can say you don't believe it, but I'm not asking you to believe it. You just witnessed it, whether you know it or not. Hero Israel says, I guess you're saying you're down with sharing, Hero Israel, and I appreciate that. I can't wait to do the live when y'all come on here and share the dreams, y'all. King David said, that's wild. You see that, King David? That's a sign, you guys. The Most High has his ways of showing signs. He can show them as high as the heavens above. He can go as deep as the abyss below. Or he can do something right here in the physical realm, like make your phone ring after I make a statement, which is 100% true. And the statement that I said was, you guys are the literal physical descendants of the prophets. Guess what? That makes you prophets. I said that a lot of your dreams are prophecies. Once I said that, my phone started ringing. Do you know what that means, Hebrew? That means that what I said was true. You can believe it or not, Hebrew, you're witnessing it right now. Just like some of us are out there witnessing numbers right now. But enough of me running my big black mouth, because we'll be here until the Most High comes back if I won't stop running my big black mouth. So let me hit you with these 444 verses, and then I gotta go, because the painful reminder of the current reality. As long as this system is standing, we still in captivity. I got captivity in the early morning. I'm talking super early in the morning. And I still got loads of crap I got to do as soon as I get off of here with y'all. But I know how important this video is. I know how important you guys are. I know how important the nation of Israel is. And right after loving the Most High, you guys are my very next priority. So guess what? Even though I got a shitload of stuff I got to do right now, family business is more important. And I know right now we are on a ship that's sinking. Gather ourselves together, Hebrews. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Zephaniah 2:1, I believe. But like I said, I'm going to stop running my big black mouth, and I'm going to read you these 444 scriptures since the last 3 days in a row, early morning. I'm seeing 444 at 444 in the morning. And here's what I've come up with. Jeremiah chapter 44 and verse 4. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. Do y'all hear that? And guess what? You think it's a coincidence, y'all? Check this out. The last 20 minutes we've been talking about dreams, prophecies. We couldn't have made that up. I didn't know we were going to be talking about dreams and prophecies. That's not what this video was supposed to be about. You think that's a coincidence that we reading right now, Jeremiah 44:4, and it says, howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets. Do y'all see this, Hebrew? Hey, Hebrew, you guys know it ain't no coincidence. This is a power-packed verse right here. Family, we've been talking dreams and prophecies and prophets. And I told you guys, you are the literal direct descendants of the prophets, making you what? Prophets. Can't make this up. That's why the Most High said in the last days he was going to speak to you. Why? Because he speaks to the prophets. Prophets can only give birth to prophets. A crocodile can only give birth to a crocodile. A giraffe can only give birth to a giraffe. Do y'all see this, Hebrew? This is power pack. I'm talking to all y'all. The sons and daughters of the prophets, guess what? That's you. You are a prophet. Hey, yo, I'm going to read this again. I'm talking to somebody out there, even though I'm talking to everybody. Everybody's not going to be able to grab onto this. Hebrews, the ones that can, this is for you. Jeremiah 44:4 again. Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. Having other gods before him, the Most High hates that. Haven't we been telling people to drop JC like a bad habit? And this verse also says, howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early. Y'all, this is Jeremiah 44:4. I've been seeing 444 early in the morning, y'all. It's another dagger. Do y'all see this, Hebrew? This is a verse about the prophets and the Most High sending them out early in the morning. Is this why we seeing 444 early in the morning, 3 days in a row, Hebrew? I'm talking to somebody out there, Hebrew. I'm talking to somebody out there. Turn with me now. Turn with me, family, to the book of Psalms. Chapter 44 and verse 4. Hebrews, I hope that your soul and spirit is being blessed by this live stream right now. Hebrews, listen to this. Psalms chapter 44:4. Thou art my king, O God. Command deliverances for Jacob. Hebrews, do y'all hear this? Do y'all know how hard this hit me in my spirit once I started doing this, y'all? Once I took that 444 and ran into the scripts. Oh my God. And the first place it took me, though, was Jeremiah. How God sent the prophets early in the morning. That's why I'm seeing 444 early in the morning. And that's why I'm here on this live chat, hanging out with all y'all prophets on here who've been having dreams. You guys, whether you accept it or not, you are the priests. You are the prophets, the sons and the daughters of the Most High. Whether you like that or not, accept it or not. And if you don't accept the responsibility of being a priest and a prophet, then ultimately you're going to get whacked by the Most High. That's not what we want around here. We want to play our part. Our natural part is the prophets and priests and kings. That's us. The men, the women, the children, that's us. Your daddy, your mommies was prophets. Guess what? When prophets come together and give birth to the seed, guess what? Your daddy was a prophet. Your grandfather was a prophet. You are him. His sperm is, that's you. Family, this goes deep. This goes deep. That's why that sperm, that seed, oh, it's precious. I'm going to read this again, family. And we all should be speaking this and praying this as one. Speak on this every day. Relay this in your mind. Say it aloud. I say it aloud. Psalms 44:4. Thou art my king, O God. Command deliverances for Jacob. Do you hear that? The psalmist is crying out to the Most High saying, you are the king. He ain't mentioning JC. He ain't mentioning Buddha, Allah. No, this is the God of Israel. This is Yahweh. This is the Most High God. This is the creator of heaven and earth. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The mighty one of Jacob. This ain't no regular man who can be killed and beat up like they tried to tell us. That guy is an idol. Okay? Now turn with me to the last spot. Okay? We're going to be going to Uncle Isaiah. Turn with me to Uncle Isaiah, chapter 44, and verse 4. And after this, I'm going to let you go, Hebrew, because I got so much stuff to do. And I know you do too. Isaiah 44 and 4. Listen, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. Doesn't that just sound good and smell good? It sounds so good, it smells so good. I'm going to go up 3 verses above it, and I'm going to read Isaiah 44, verse 1, all the way to 4. And then I'm going to let you go. Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1 through 4. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. So put all that nonsense to bed about all nations being chosen. Nope, Jacob is chosen. Another name for Israel. Jacob is chosen. Israel, you are chosen. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Do you see that? This is a family conversation. The Most High is talking to Jacob. That's it. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. Jeshurun, another name for Israel. Verse 3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, which means sperm, and my blessing upon thine offspring. Verse 4, and here's the 44 and verse 4. And we got 4 people watching according to YouTube. So that would be 4. Can't make this up. And verse 4 says, and they, meaning you, Hebrew, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses. He's going to make us numerously multiply forevermore, and we will never go back into captivity again, family. Family, I hope that somebody out there has been edified by this video. I love each and every one of you guys out there. And like I said, sometime soon, I don't know exactly when, but you guys will know when. At least 2 days before we do it, I'm going to set it all up so I can put the notifications out so YouTube can try to notify you 2 days in advance. And also the title will be so obvious, even if YouTube tries to hide it from you, even if you have to catch it on the playback, because they might try to not show you that video because they're watching us. But when I make that video, the title is going to be so obvious that this is going to be the call to call in and share your dreams. So you're going to know, and I'm going to have it all set up, and I'm going to let you guys know what to do. So I guess probably be a link that you'll click on to come live with me or something like that. But we'll set it up, family. We will set it up. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out here. These Negroes are crazy. Y'all know it's Friday, and y'all know what that means. These Negroes want to kill something. That's how so-called black people are. That's how the house of David is in our captivity. Friday night comes, the guns come out, niggas start committing robberies, thefts, murders, you name it. It goes down. Shit, just early yesterday, DC, of course, South Side, 4 people shot. Another 2-year-old gets shot. It's crazy, y'all. These Negroes are playing real life Hunger Games out here. Just like they're doing in you guys' town, I'm sure. Family, be safe wherever you are. Do your best to keep the commandments. Worship the Most High, serve Him only. And cry out to God like the psalmist did in Psalms 44 and 4. Hey, you guys. I want you guys, if you can, Anybody on this live or on this playback, if you can, and please do it, family. I'm asking y'all to do me this big favor, y'all. Anybody on this live right now, even when you hear it on the playback, whoever, once this video uploads, because I'm about to end it, once this video uploads, I want you guys to come to the comment section, you guys, and I want you to type in some of the verses that we just read, whether it was Isaiah, Psalms, or Jeremiah. I want you guys to type in the verse and put it up there. The book, chapter, and verse, 44 chapter, verse 4, whatever, however you do it. Get the 444 up there with the verse and post that in the comment section, y'all. I'm asking you guys, if you guys can do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Because, guys, that will help draw attention to this video. That will help draw attention to these numbers that we see. That will help draw attention to the warning that we see. Bia Lynn says, love you and everyone more. That's right. Kenyon Isaiah says, we don't know if all of us will make the second exodus to the wilderness, but if the Most High takes me, I love you all. Hey, you guys, I pray that the Most High helps all of us to get into the kingdom, you guys. Understand this. Some of us probably, maybe some of us will be around for the second exodus. Maybe some of us will already have went to our graves. But you guys, the one thing that we will hold on to, you guys, hold on to the Most High, serve him, you guys, do our best to keep his commandments, and whether we're alive when the second exodus comes or not, or wherever the Most High comes to planet Earth and raises up out of our graves, like Ezekiel 37 says. Either way, family, we will be reunited, you guys, at some point. Because at some point, the bottom is going to fall out. And when all the electricity goes out, all the power, no cell phones, no electricity, period, we won't be going live in that day. And we will no longer be able to contact each other unless somehow, some way, we link up in the physical realm, which, hey, I don't know how that'll happen, but I don't know. We don't know. The Most High could come to us when all the power goes out. The Most High could come to us in a dream. I don't know. And say, hey, Negro, go over to XYZ Park at such and such time, 4:44 p.m. I'm going to have another Hebrew over there, and y'all going to meet up. Manny, we do not know, because you know what? We have never been in a rescue mission from the Most High. Right now, we in them points, family, we're going to need a rescue mission from the Most High to get us out of what's coming, y'all. Shofar blowing in the background. That's a warning. And like Brother King Isaiah says, I pray that we all make it. And I love each and every one of you guys. And you know what, family? We love the Most High. We serve him only and do our darndest, y'all, to keep those commandments. We are going to make it, y'all. We're not going to get left behind. Even if we die, y'all. Our fleshly bodies might give out, y'all. And if they do, when the Most High comes, he's going to raise us up out of our graves, y'all. And y'all, think about this. Do you know what that would do to our psyche? Do you know what that would do to your mindset? If you realize that you was dead. Because I know when the Most High comes, all the people who are actually dead, who passed away, never seeing their full blessing, thinking that, hey, I'm not going to make it. I didn't make the second Exodus. I'm about to pass away. I didn't see it. I can only imagine the feeling of joy when the Most High actually steps foot on planet Earth and he raises you out of your grave. And you come to the mental realization that you were dead 5 seconds ago. That you were physically dead 5 seconds ago, and now you're standing up. You got your wits about you, and you are realizing that the Most High is back. And that 5 seconds ago, you were in your grave dead, and here you are alive. I can only imagine the feeling, that will go through your mind. Family, can you imagine the feeling that will go through your mind 5 seconds after you raise up in the resurrection? Kenyon Isaiah says, yes, some will wait for the resurrection that Prophet Daniel spoke about. That's right. And can you imagine if that's you, if that's me, if that's any of us or all of us, and we wait for that day, and that day comes when the Most High comes to planet Earth and opens your grave, like the prophet Ezekiel said, your grandfather Ezekiel, and he opens your grave, and then you realize, it dawns on you that 5 seconds ago, nigga, you was dead. Hey, family, I can only imagine. And then you're going to realize, hey, I'm alive? Oh, I was dead? What in the world? Might take a look at your tombstone. And you realize you was dead. And it says you've been dead for 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, 50 years. And here you are alive again forevermore. Can you imagine that, Hebrew? Or can you imagine for the people who actually here for the second Exodus? Like I said, either way you look at it, you're going to have front row seats to some stuff that you cannot imagine, Hebrew. Hebrew, I'm sorry I kept you guys as long as I did, but I guess these things had to get talked about. I'm going to let you guys go now. Family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like this video, share this video. Family, please, when this video uploads, I want y'all to come. Just take a few seconds, y'all. Come over here and upload some of these 444 scriptures, y'all. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, Hebrew. Love y'all. I'm out.